What's going on, YouTube? How's everybody doing? I am doing quite wonderful. I'm coming in here with yet another review of these broke down basketball bitches. Let me ask y'all a question, and I know I need to keep this real quick and real brief because I don't want us to be here all day. But, like, if you have a big blowout argument with somebody, you know, and you guys say things like really get to each other, are y'all gonna be motherfucking friends the next fucking minute? I mean, that's what I don't understand. Like, that's what I don't understand. But anyway, I'll get back more to that when, we get into, the meat of the show. So anyway, we start off with some highlights from the last episode, blah, 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 so on and so forth. I'm not gonna go into that. If you want to, know what happened last show, feel free to go back to my last video. Okay, moving along to this bullshit right now. We have Tony. We have Tammy and Jennifer at Jennifer's little humble abode, since that bitch had to downsize. Tammy, is my bitch, honey. She's still stuck on them damn shirts. Tammy, baby, don't let them damn shirts drive you crazy, because that's what you letting that bitch get to you. Like, you really letting that bitch get to you. Don't let her get to you, girl. Don't let her do it. So they talk about the shirts and shit, and they talk about all the fucking lawsuit, and this is what I don't understand. Like, if Jennifer is so ride or die for Evelyn, why was she in this episode like, yeah, well, I understand that, I understand. If that's your bitch, take up for your bitch. Like, this is my big problem with these women. They play the fence so much, and the only one I can say that does not play the fence is fucking Tammy. Tammy calls it like she motherfucking sees it. But anyway, let's move on, because we got a lot to cover, y'all. So we go to Royce and Susie at lunch. Y'all, I could give two shits less of these two individuals, but I have to talk about them. They talking about Eric and shit like that, and about how, I guess, what's the child's name? The horse looking one. Jennifer is, yes, I said horse. Jennifer, well, I'm sorry, the man looking one. Jennifer is upset because Royce keeps talking to Eric, which is Jennifer's soon-to-be ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. I guess that, Jennifer just wants Royce talking to him, period, or whatever. Bitch, fuck you. You can't tell me who and who not to talk about. Talk to and talk, fuck that bullshit. You ain't my mama, you ain't my daddy. Fuck you, hoe. But I will say this. Y'all, now, let's get something straight. Y'all, I live in South Florida. Y'all, 90% of the time down here, it's 90 degrees or better. Now, everybody want to talk about what Royce is wearing. Can we please clock as this shit that Susie had on? Why the fuck does Susie have on fucking boots in 90-degree weather? I know her feet stink. Now. Because, y'all, it's hot as fuck down here. Y'all know my favorite phrase. It's hot and fish grease out here. Y'all, it's hot. Why that bitch have on boots? Moving right along. We get to this trifling bitch, Mika. I don't know what to say about this bitch. Mika decides she wants to have drinks with Evelyn, and they basically go on a rant about Tammy and Royce. Of course, Evelyn states that she don't like Tammy. She, Tammy is this, Tammy is that, and then they get in on Royce. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that right there, because you got two of the slimiest bitches on the show talking about folks. Now, what sense do that make? Really? Moving right along. We fast forward to Evelyn and Jennifer talking, you know, they're at Evelyn's house or whatever, talking about, you know, kids with. Well, she's talking about how, oh, you know, this is such a change because, you know, now, you know, Jennifer is going through her divorce, but now I'm engaged to Chad Ochocinco or whatever, and now, you know, we go into the in vitro fertilization or whatever, and they're gonna take two of his eggs and, you know, and pop them in me because we want two boys. Girl, could it be the reason why that he don't want to do it the old-fashioned way is because he don't like what you got? He ain't checking for you, boo. I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all. You know, I believe your boy is playing for the other team, girl. Don't get upset. I'm just letting you know. So, you know, we go to a commercial and shit like that. Then we have Jennifer, you know, going to the courthouse, which is, you know, kind of, I feel kind of 2 seconds of sadness for her, you know, because I never like to see people get divorced. I mean, you know, that's just, you know, but whatever. You know, and then, you know, we're flashing back to Eric and shit like that, and about all the shit she done took from Eric. All I got to say is this, and I done told y'all, if my videos are too graphic for you, you might need to click that X because I'm fixing to go in. Eric must have a dick for the gods. That's all I gotta say. Because for this bitch to stay with this man this damn long, he must have been putting it down. I mean, he must have something down his fucking knees. And I'm gonna leave it at that. That motherfucker ugly as hell. He looked like Donkey from Shrek and Donkey. Like, really. Anyway, y'all. So, we fast forward to Mika, Susie, and Royce at the Webster, which is like a little clothing place or whatever. And, you know, they're talking or whatever, and, you know, they get to know one another. And then Susie invites them, you know, to some kind of opening or something like that. And, you know, this is what I really noticed about Susie. Like, it's something about her bottom molars or some shit. It looked like this shit caving like this. She kind of talk like this, like she got a mouthful of spit or something. I don't know. The bitch might have been sucking dick for too long. I don't know. But you know, all them hoes except for Tammy. You know, Tammy keeps it real. Anyway, so y'all, I know I'm just like going. I'm not really transitioning or whatever, but I'm just trying to give y'all a play-by-play action. And God damn, I've already been talking for 8 minutes. Shit. So then we got Susie and Evelyn at Dulce. Evelyn walks through the doors, and Susie walks through the doors, and Evelyn's kind of like, oh, well, what the fuck is this bitch here? So they basically hash shit out, you know, and now they friends again. Now this is why these heifers kill me. Because wasn't it last season that these bitches was about to fight? Susie was telling all their business. Susie was doing this. Susie was doing that. Susie can go to hell. Susie can kiss my ass. But now, y'all best friends. When I'm mad at a bitch, oh, it ain't none of this. Hey, If I'm mad at a bitch and I don't want to talk about if I don't want to. Child, please, I ain't got no time for that bullshit. That right there, that is some silly kid bullshit. That's some shit right there to get your feelings hurt. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I mean, that's just the way I feel. You know, that's child, please. I'm watching this time, y'all. So I don't know if I can make 10-minute videos or 15-minute videos. But anyway, so then we get to Jen and Shawnee and Evelyn at the wine tasting or whatever. Evelyn always talking about sucking some dick or some balls and shit. That bitch is... her freak level must be at a motherfucking 95, because that bitch is always talking about some damn... You know, she needs to lay it down. She need to get this. She need to get that. I mean, bitch... child, you need to get it together. You need to get it together, y'all. Yeah, she really needs to. She really needs to get it together. I'm going to stop this video, then we're going to go to the next part 2, okay?